Hello and welcome to Bill's RC, and many thanks to the subscribers who hang around just for this, the FTX Outback. I haven't done any videos on this for a while because I've been destroying banger cars and things like that, but I've got some parts in, so I thought I'd let you know what I've got and my plans for this little truck. Okay, first of all, this is a 3D printed kit from a friend of mine on Facebook, and what this does, it enables the FTX to run a 540 size motor. That's what I'm running on, going to be running in it. I've got a spare servo because I don't know how the front servo is doing on the truck. I've got a Scout gearbox. It's a new one out of a Scout, and I've gone with the not very popular, where's the name on it? There it is. A 2-cell speed control with a drag brake, forward reverse brake and a drag brake, as I said. I've had two Scouts and they've both been quite good vehicles. The drag brake on this is really good. All I've got to do is change the battery clip for Dean's, which is what I run on all my cars, and hopefully it will all go together and make an awesome vehicle. Okay, so the Outback. Last time we had it out, it had a little crash. I was trying to teach my son how to descend a hill because it doesn't have a drag brake on it. I was trying to teach him how to descend a hill using the reverse function, just to slow the wheels down. Steep hill. And it had a little accident and broke that. Nothing on the truck broke again, it's just these extras I put on it. So this morning I'm going to take those off, have a look inside the truck to see what I need to do to it. That's all I'm going to do, is get rid of these lights here because they're broken. I tried to glue it, it didn't work, so I'm just going to take it off. Like the wiring, it's great, isn't it? Right, here we go. So let's just wrap it all in tape, and we'll cut a few wires there. It is all. It's not a professional job, is it? Basically, and which is why I'll take them all off. There we go. Quite easy to solder all this back together if I need to. The trouble is, I'll cut a few wires. Like that. That's the wiring in it at the moment. Got two lights at the front there, and two lights just at the back, plus the standard ones on the truck when they come. Unfortunately I've got a few holes at the top here. Going to have to sort out, don't know what I'm going to do. Getting time for a new body on that, I think. Okay, so you can see at the moment, this is how I run it at the moment. I've got the lipo across the chassis rails back here. It's just a massive wiring. I'm going to take it all apart and tidy it all up so it looks half decent when it's on camera. pick all the glue out and to pull the light out. That's good. Well done, Paul. Okay. Mounting the R switch just there. That's the speed control come out. I was using the Easy Run 1060 brush speed controller. Can take up to a 3-cell LiPo or 9-cell NIMH battery. It's got a 5-volt BSC in it as well, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's very good. I think I'm going to put this in my Torment and see how that goes. It's only a 60 amp ESC, but it seems to work quite well. And if I can put a 3-cell on it in the Torment, let's see what we can break on that. Okay, so the I'm going to get you in a bit closer here, so hold on. Oh, wait. That's the receiver. It's all plastic dips, so no water can get inside it. No reason why I can't use that again, because it's been fine. But this black box here, which is the control for the winch. That's the antenna for the winch just there. If you can see it, it's a black line. And I've got all these wires running to the winch there. It'll come down. So when I take all that out, I can redo all the wiring, and we can make it all nice and neat in there, because it's easier to work on. So it stops working, you've got an easy trace to the wires to see why it's not working properly and everything else like that. Okay, so next to come out, I suppose, would be the standard gearbox. Another thing on this ECX I don't like is the Phillips head screws that hold it all in. Okay, 4 screws, and it should just drop out, I hope. Okay, so you've got your the 4 screws out of the gearbox mount just there. So if you just pull that, it'll come out, and that's all now. Sounds alright. Okay, so there you go. That's the original mount left there. I'm going to cut some wires. Cut some cable ties. I won't cut any more wires. Nothing to see here. Another cable tie. I do like cable ties. Because all this mess just works. Look, there's the power for that. Comes off. Like that. That's that. Right. That's standard with the truck. That's the lights, the front lights and the back lights. This is what I made for the winch controller. Basically, it's the power. Where are you? Come here. Okay, so basically you've got the power that actually fits onto the winch. That's the this is a balance plug for can you see that? Yes, it's a balance plug for a LiPo, and that's the antenna because it's radio controlled. I'll just take it apart for you. Okay. So I plastic dipped it, so it's waterproof. That's the antenna. That's the power to the winch. That's the power to the from the battery, the balance plug on the LiPo. Plastic dipped the control board, and it all works fine. I'll keep it in this little box, which is way too big for it basically. So put that back in there. What's it really? So I'm keeping the original receiver. It's got a couple of leads coming off, so I can just plug in things when I need to. Don't need a cable tie there. Next thing to do will be mount the Scout transmission. Something like that there. It falls off. I'm going to use the FTX Outback drive shafts from the gearbox to the original drive shafts of the truck. I'm pretty sure they'll fit. I'll just check that now. As you can see, they're meaty enough to be able to handle the output from the Scout. Put that on here now. So basically it's just the grub screw going onto there, and I just dropped that. I lost the grub screw. However, if you go to this guy on eBay, this is a free plug by the way, you can get all sorts of nuts and bolts and grub screws, because if you're clumsy like I am, you drop them everywhere and you only find them 3 weeks later when you're tidying up. So these will have to be Loctited, obviously. So put your new grub screw in, so it's threaded. Put your FTX drive shaft onto your Scout transmission. Easy as that. Okay, so they all fit. So there's going to be no problem fitting for the Scout transmission to fit the axles of the FTX, because these are just slide. You're not going to be able to see that. There's a threaded bar plastic. I can't bend it. It seems quite strong plastic, and what it does, it just threads into the output from the FTX drive shaft basically, and so that shouldn't be a problem. Then you've got to fit your cooler motor, which goes on there like that. This is a pinion from the Scout. It's going to have roughly, all depending on what the gearing is in the differentials, they have roughly the same cooling ability as the Scout did, but by putting a LiPo on it, you're just speeding it up basically. It should be okay. And with the 55 turn motor, it still have plenty of torque to climb stuff. Okay, so the next thing will be in the next video. I'm sorry this is a short one. To fit the mounting plate for the Scout transmission. You can then fit the motor, mount the ESC, and it's quite simple really. It's so easy for me to say it's quite simple, but beginners don't find it simple. which is why this video is aimed at beginners. So, thanks for watching, thanks for putting up with my rambling, and the next video will be to get this thing powered by the 540 motor. Thanks for watching, bye.